like they're in four, like I bought them from the store, right? And they cut them in 4, and like the full thing itself is like 10 milligrams, and I only had like 2, and I was like, whoa, that was enough for me. Yeah, I don't do it that often, so.
Right.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Hey, to see you again.
Yeah, take a seat, join us.
Yeah.
I'm Carlos Sia.
And I'm Todd Sullivan.
And we are Half Cut Myths and Mysteries.
And we have some exciting news to share with you today. We are going to be going on an actual, for real, ghost hunt.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a resident ghost at the Sagebrush Theater, and I know the technician that works there, Paul Cuthbert. He's managed to get us in there. I'm super stoked that we might actually find something. Like, we're moving on up in the ghost hunting world.
Yeah.
Just from interviews to actual hunting.
And so to prevent it from just being the two of us amateurs bumping around in the dark, I've reached out to Jon and Karina, and they're going to be coming out to join us and give us a hand with some of their gear and equipment that we don't have. Yes. And hopefully we can get some stuff to light up.
That would be neat. I mean, the interviews we've done so far haven't swayed us one way or another. Maybe finding a ghost ourselves and seeing some of the equipment laid up on our, with our own eyes might be what we need to convince us one way or another.
It's an exciting prospect either way, yeah.
Yeah, so we should actually meet up with Paul here pretty quick, so...
yeah, if you don't mind, just keep an eye on our drinks one more time. That'd be cool. All right, thank you.
The truth is out there, but these two dingbats aren't likely to find it. You're watching Half Cut Myths and Mysteries.
We're here in downtown Kamloops at the Sagebrush Theater, home of a spooky little fella by the name of Albert.
Yeah, we managed to sneak our way in here. I have a technician friend who was able to take us on a tour, so this is going to be so exciting. You were able to get Jon and Karina.
Yes, they've come back to help us ghost hunt here.
Yeah, so I guess let's go in there. We'll talk to Paul, who's the technician, get his story, and then, I don't know, go from there, hunt some ghosts.
Sounds
see if
good,
we can find Albert. All right, let's go. Thank you, Paul, for letting us in here and sharing your stories with us. I've heard that you have quite a few, so maybe let's just start with like what you do here in your general day-to-day.
I'm the assistant technical director before COVID, and when we come back, we'll be wherever we're at. And but my main job is when the client comes in is to assist the client with whatever they need to put on their musical, their theater, concert, whatever, that sort of thing. I've been doing it for most of my life. I've been with Western Canada Theatre since 2015, I believe, under contract with them, and been loving it ever since.
Wow. And so in that day-to-day capacity, you've had some interactions with this entity.
With Albert.
With Albert, yeah.
With Albert, yep. He has his own seat. It's right up here in the box seat beside the spotlight.
Right.
He's been known to show up during rehearsals and disappear during rehearsals if he wasn't happy with what he was seeing. If he was happy, he was always here. So the seat would go down, he's here. The seat goes up on its own, he left.
Right.
All these seats are the same as these. They're spring-loaded.
Yeah.
There's no explanation for it. So it's just, and I'm not the only one that's seen it. The others have seen it. It's like, why is that chair down? And if you go and move it, Albert will get mad at you.
Yeah.
It does squeak, but not when he moves it.
Huh.
Okay.
So it's strange things. I'm not saying I'm a full-on believer, but I'm really into the sticking with the traditions. We don't want to rock the boat.
Certainly. Yeah. And it sounds like you're saying he is maybe a bit of a critic too.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely a jokester.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's played jokes on me. My first contract with WCT, my first show was $1 Million Quartet. Phenomenal show, and apparently he was in his seat for most of the rehearsals. I was up on the fly floors, running the flies, changing different things in and out on the scenes, and he decided he was going to tap me on the shoulder and scared the bejeebers out of me. I thought there was somebody else up there with me. I turn around and I look and there's nobody there. I get on the headset and I said, hey, is there anybody up on the flies here with me? And I said, no, everybody's accounted for, everybody's downstairs. I said, okay, whatever, somebody's messing with me, somebody's having fun at my expense. And so I went to the opposite end of the catwalk, hiding, sitting in the dark, like a nice roll of tape somebody's going to get hit with when they try to do it again. And nobody ever showed up. And I was like, okay, halfway through the evening, the show, and I'm still sitting over there waiting for somebody to show up, and I get another tap, tap, tap on the shoulder, and I let out a howl, and I don't know who else heard it, but yeah, it was funny after the fact. Right. Yeah, it was quite the adrenaline rush, and I was like, the hair's standing up on the back of my neck, and I'm still talking about it, so yeah.
To your knowledge, has there ever been a show here that he didn't show up for, that he just had zero interest in?
No, I couldn't say one way or another. There's been a lot of shows with WCT through here and other entities that come in through here, bands, etc.
Right.
So, and I'm going to say probably half of them have a story to tell of something that is unexplained.
Yeah.
They don't know why this did that, what happened here, what happened there. In theater, when a light burns out, it gives a flash, like a flash. And then you go to change it, and there's nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. Where'd that flash come from? You know, things like that that are totally unexplained.
So now you've mentioned that he's got his resident seat there, and you've experienced something up in the fly tower. What other areas of the theater have you had stories or experiences with Albert or another entity of some sort?
I've heard of shadows, like a figure of a person sitting in a chair, like during rehearsals, it's all dark. There's a couple of lights on at the production tables, and out of the corner of your eye, you see somebody sitting in the chair in the audience, and you turn over and look, and there's nobody there. And that's a common one that happens a lot. So there's a lot of, I don't know, you call them poltergeist or whatever, but you know, the shaved figures out of the corner of your eye, somebody moved away as you look and there's nobody there.
Have you ever had anything move on you, or like maybe you haven't seen it, but you had a cable here and then you go back and it's
things
somewhere
you go
else.
and you put down here and all of a sudden it's on the other side of the stage. It's explainable away when there's 20, 30 people working on a set, but if there's only you and one other person, you're both working on the same side of the stage, and your drill all of a sudden is on the other side of the stage. It's like, how'd it get there? Mm-hmm. So, again, it's a case of we can't prove it, but we can't disprove it either. Yeah, at this point.
So pretty much all over this theater, like
in the theater
has made
body,
his home.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with anything out in the lobby area, but definitely in the theater body itself and up in the attic spaces. Like we traverse from a staircase back here across, and we can get to the catwalks and stuff like that from up there. And you're walking hunched over through these corridors, and out of the corner of your eye, you see somebody standing there. And this time, it's not a shadow, it's a full-on, it looks like a person. Mm-hmm. But when you actually turn and look, there's nobody there. And I've had that a few times going up there. Wow. And I just chalk it up to Albert. And I said, thanks, Albert. he likes to have fun with us, so we have fun with Albert as well. And knock on wood, we've had great shows. Yeah. We haven't had any really wrong things happening, you know. The show's always made it on time, that sort of thing. So
he's a friendly entity.
I believe so, yeah.
Of some sort.
He's more of a trickster. He's here to have fun because we're here to have fun.
Yeah, but if he's not digging what's going on stage, he's out of here.
He'll leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got somewhere else better to be.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe we should...
Let's go and get Jon and Karina here and see if they can prove whether we've got a ghost in here.
I'm looking forward to this. I've heard rumors for years. I started volunteer with WCT in early 2000s, and so I've been around here hearing quite a bit about Albert.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still say hello to Albert every time I come through that stage door. It's tradition, so we stay with tradition.
Hello, Albert.
Hey, Albert.
Hopefully we'll be chatting with you soon. See what we can find.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul. And,
Thank you.
We'll see what we can find.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So we're here now with Jon and Karina, who have decided to come and join us again after joining us for an interview earlier. And we're going to start looking around to see if we can find an Albert in here. Right?
Yeah, I mean, the resident ghost is like, he's so synonymous with Kamloops history. Everybody who's lived here knows about Albert. So well, let's see if we can't just find evidence of it.
I'm excited to meet him.
Exactly. Yes, let's see what we can find.
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's, I guess, set up some of your gear. And,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So what I'm going to do, because he has his box seat here, is I'm going to go ahead and set a REM pod right where he sat. So one of the stories is his seat will come down and pop back up. So I want to see if he's going to trigger something like this when he decides he's going to do that.
Cool. All right,
It's
well, let's
logical.
go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if this is the seat he moves, I mean, we should catch him, right? We hope.
Unless he doesn't want to be caught.
Well, he's supposed to be a trickster, so I
That's
mean,
true, yep.
who knows? Maybe he'll make it go off and not move his seat, which would be even better, but... Man, I hope this place lights up for you guys today.
You felt something just coming in here.
And usually when it's that strong, that fast, I say EMF right away. So that's why I want you to check the electrical, because that can completely mess with me.
Right now, we have 0.2.
Okay, so less up here than we were down by on
Yeah,
stage.
it's going up. I just want to see 0.3. So, I mean, this
Oh yeah,
hallway
see, just
here,
getting closer, it's like, oh.
zeros. We're zeros along the board here, Karina. There is zero
Really?
EMF in here.
So there's no electrical
nothing.
signals, but you're picking up.
That's weird,
on
because my
something.
ears are ringing like so bad right here. Like right in this whole area.
Yeah, no, there's nothing going on in here.
Okay, so you're definitely picking up something in there.
Yeah.
You're saying like a tingling.
Oh yeah,
in
it's
your ears.
crazy energy messing with my ears, my equilibrium. I was dizzy, sorry.
It's okay, you're just beating up gear again.
Yeah.
Violent.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of surprised that there's no EMF reading in there at all, because it's that strong.
Wow.
So what can you tell them about Albert? What do you feel
Okay,
like?
so I don't know, theater ghosts are weird. This is like the third one.
Yeah.
The first one, he was not very nice. The second one,
Yeah, he
it was,
wasn't.
I don't know, the second one was crazy. This one's kind of like something in between. He's not mean and nasty, but he's got a big energy. Like, he's big.
So would you say he's gonna really interact? Like, obviously we had some anomaly that I can't explain.
Yeah, no.
You know, our sensor was going off, and I couldn't explain that.
What does that mean?
Okay.
No, it's not.
No, so they're.
Something was standing there is what that means. Something broke the beam, essentially.
Huh.
He's the one that has the September date. So they'll be.
Or just,
No, see? It goes off after a short burst, but if you stay in the beam, it'll go off longer.
yeah. Yeah, but that was
Interesting.
on for a while.
That was on for a while, yeah.
How about you?
I was hearing
that you
noises
guys
over
moving?
there the whole time you guys were filming up there.
Something just broke the beam again.
Yeah.
Was it registering movement?
Yeah, so this is a PIR sensor, so you have to literally break the beam that's shooting across to make it. Like,
No.
it should not have gone off
Yeah,
that much.
no, I definitely think he's going to impress us.
So you're definitely picking up like that trickster vibe from him. Like he's not evil, but he wants to have fun. Okay.
Like just standing here, the tingles going up my legs. I'm like, what the heck? Like I wasn't expecting this at all.
That corridor is directly underneath his seat too, right?
Yeah, which is interesting because you discovered that prior to finding out his seat, I think. Part of investigation is always ruling out the obvious, especially when you're dealing with entities or what people believe are entities. You know, urban legend, folklore, I mean, everything starts somewhere, right? So, I mean, my job is to go into a place and go, it's not haunted until it tells me it is, right? So maybe check the wiring up there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So I go into a room and I have to rule things like that out. So obviously down here and under his, or by his seat, there was nothing, right? But up there might be a different story. Yeah. And again, EMF is energy. I mean, that's what they feed off of, apparently, though I haven't found any evidence to substantiate.
All right, well, do we want to go? Let's go test up there and then.
Yeah, there's no crazy high output in here either.
You're getting some sort of a.
I got zeros. I'm zeros across the board here. So there's no energy kick out from in here.
So could there theoretically be more than Albert? Like maybe, you know, we've just created this one
anything
entity, but there's a whole bunch of
it's an entire acting troupe.
Yeah, anything can come in and out at any time.
I mean, do you maybe want to, I don't know if this is the way you would normally do it, but just sort of move through the theater and see what you're feeling? And
Yeah, I'll do that a little bit
like
more.
you're filming.
Yeah,
do the
I'm sensing that he stands in here and he feels really happy that like he's watching people and it kind of gives him joy, I guess. I don't know. There's something weird going on right here.
Like, is that like an attitude change of some sort, or
maybe a little bit? I'm trying to separate my anxiety with the dark aside, but I don't think it's that. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
So could that be two different? Like maybe there's the volunteer ticket taker over there who's super happy, and then you got somebody coming in like a different spirit of some sort here?
I don't think I think it might be just residual energy of some sort, something that's just always been here, like, I don't know, it's like more somber, more serious, more, it's like a puzzle, I'm still trying to figure it out. I think he likes to stand here, because he's kind of out of the way and he enjoys the show. I think he likes to just, stay away from it all. That's what I'm feeling right here. And I heard him say, "You are correct."
Oh, okay, all right. So he's actually talking to you now.
I don't get answers like that all the time. Just, a voice in my head, "You are correct. All right."
Wow, okay. All right. So
we should play 20 questions with the ghost.
Yeah.
So obviously he can hear you. You've got some sort of.
I feel amusement.
So is he? I mean, you said he's happy and playful. Like right now, is he more like excited that we're in here trying to actually interact with him, or are you getting anything on that level?
I think he's very curious. He looks at it as another show that he's a part of.
Cool. Well, if you want to be part of the show, this would be a fine time to go and pull your seat down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
There's a REM pod over there, Albert. Feel free to, touch it.
Well, I guess what do you guys want me to do first here? I mean, this is your guys' show.
I mean, we're closest to the...
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, let's do the alcove first.
The alcove?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do that.
Let's work up towards what will hopefully be the most exciting part.
You said that he talked, right, Karina?
Yes.
He talked to you.
He said I was right. See?
You're always right, so says Albert. I'm sorry, but
he said so.
Unless I can hear him, I call shenanigans. Just saying.
We need to get a recording of that, Albert.
Yeah. All right. So this alcove, you said, right?
Yeah. He likes to stand in there watching the shows. He's kind of out of the way.
Right here or back there?
Well, kind of like in this area right over here.
Okay. Well, let's walk further into the dark then. Why not?
All right.
Hello. Are you in here, Albert? If you're in here, can you do something like this?
Did I mention he has a big mustache?
What? So you're
got a
actually,
big-
you
yeah.
kind of see him.
Yeah, yeah. He's got like sandy brown hair,
All right, well,
mustache.
when in doubt, let's see if he'll talk. I mean, I don't think he can talk more than me, but I'm gonna try. This is Karina's favorite noise. Oh, it's them walking kit. You down here, Albert? Can you say hello? What? That was a woman.
That's it, yeah.
That was radio. Can you say that again? Yes. You hear that? Yes. Am I talking to a woman? Is there more than one here? That's why Albert's hanging out down here. There's girlies. Say something, anything. Say hello. My name's John. Say. What did that say? Is that radio? I couldn't tell I was talking.
Could this be picking up like the radio, like from your car? Kind of
What
radio?
what it does is it sweeps multiple FM and AM frequencies. So I have one set to AM and one set to FM.
Oh, okay.
The belief is it's going to pick it up a lot better. And see, this is the joys when you're filming. I'll literally stand here for an hour holding on to this thing, asking questions, and eventually you run out and recycle. And then that gives you like a minute of footage.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's like, wow, that was awesome. Is there anyone here? You do this. What did that say? 12?
I thought I heard 12.
12. It did that though, right? Like 12. I don't know if that was radio or not. That was kind of weird. Did you say 12? Was Karina right? Are you feeling them at all?
Not in here, no.
Hey?
No, not in here. I was asking him to come over here, but he's doing his own thing.
Where is he?
I don't know. He grumbled at the beginning of the thing, kind of doing
Can
his
we
own
maybe
thing.
head
just,
over
I'll
to
go
his
sit in the
seat
seat,
and
yeah.
see
Yeah.
if he's
See
there?
if I can cheese him off enough
Yeah.
and sitting in it. Oh yeah, good times.
When in doubt, cheese them off.
That's right.
All right, so you're about to
I'm
really
about
piss
to,
him off here.
Yeah, I'm about to sit in Albert's seat.
Are you going to
Do the big
apologize
no-no.
first or just do it?
No, I do my thing. I just,
Yeah, all right.
I'll apologize if he gets angry, so I'm gonna move my REM pod right here. Or not.
Side here. Oh, yeah. There.
There we go. All right, Albert. I'm officially in your seat, sir. Can you come knock on something? It's a really comfy seat. It's actually not.
Probably feels different when you're a ghost.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd assume it would still have all its,
Being far less
original
corporeal and all
factory
that.
sheen. Can you come over here? Can you see that box? Can you touch that box? Let me hear you walk. Can you walk over here? Hit something on the way? Do this? Oh, don't be shy now. It's a pretty great seat. Well, Albert, if you want me to leave your seat, sir, all you have to do is communicate with me. How's that? If you knock on something really loud one time, I will get out of your chair and not come back to your chair. I'll still walk around the building.
And if you're a performer, we'll even give you a standing ovation.
Good call. Come on, do something like this.
Let's do this. All right, we're gonna join.
There you go.
Let's see.
All right, so let's hope he says something here. I'll even put that down. You can talk to me through that box. Do you want me to get out? Is your name Albert? Is this your chair? There we go.
You put the shadow tracker down there?
Yeah, I got the shadow tracker down.
Just in case he crosses over.
Yeah, if he walks over here, see, it's designed so as you walk across it, he'll literally set off the lights.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you see those things, you know, make their way
And he's
towards
coming
you.
to, he's coming to get you.
He'll sit on your lap.
Yeah.
All you have to say is get out.
See, John doesn't even care if you say please.
Yeah.
We're super friendly, Albert. We just want to meet you.
I don't think Albert might not even be his real name.
Well, I mean, like we were saying earlier, like, we haven't even locked down where the name Albert came from
Yeah.
or any kind of history. So,
Yeah.
it could
Yeah.
just be a name that somebody slapped on him
Yeah.
or on whoever, whatever was in that chair, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
If there's any type of spirit in here who has sat in this chair before, would you like to show yourself some way?
Did the shadow tracker just go off?
That's what I thought, yeah.
I saw lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It lit up from down there.
Yeah, and it wasn't the flashlight either.
Can you do that again?
If there's anyone here who would like John to get out of the seat, can you make your presence known?
Just want to make sure she's still going. Yeah. Look at this.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
That works.
I just had to turn it on. That's so weird.
Huh.
Can you do that again?
Can you tell us your pronouns?
That whole thing lit up.
Yeah. And it's still on. Did you see that?
No.
The
whole shadow
legit, the
tracker
whole
just
thing
lit
went
up.
off, yeah.
Oh,
Like
wow.
something went to touch the whole thing. Yes. Here we go.
Can you tell us your name?
Thanks for the communication.
I saw that.
Yeah, here we go. Nice. If your name's Albert, can you do that again? Right, so
Is that like an energy reader
yeah,
there?
this is another
Yeah.
Did it pick up any energy as it went through, or?
nothing. But something's interacting with that. Like
Yeah.
those don't do that. Like, just put things in perspective. What the hell?
Is the battery like drained?
This battery was charged.
So something's messing with it and turning it off.
So you can see that, right? Like,
Yeah. Are you guys
so to
getting?
turn them all on,
You
it's,
got that? Okay.
Did it turn off? Is that what you're saying, or?
yeah,
Okay.
the battery's dead.
Oh yeah, it drained it. Oh, ta-da, we're back.
Are you doing that? Are you doing that? Can you do it again? Is this your seat? Make that light up if I'm sitting in your seat.
You're sitting in the seat.
Are you upset that John is sitting in your seat right now? Make that light up if you are. Okay, no, it seems to be all right.
Is your name Albert? Your name starts, yeah.
Okay, so I've been counting the seconds in between each flash,
It
and
seems
it's
pretty consistent.
23 seconds.
I was getting 18 or 19, but,
Oh, okay.
I don't know
That's how you
counting
count. Yeah,
exactly.
that's still pretty close. 23,
Yeah.
18,
But
whatever.
yeah, it seems to be pretty consistent.
Shouldn't do that. That's weird.
But it's never done that before.
I've never
that-
seen it do that before.
What about the SLS?
I can bring the SLS up here. I mean,
Yeah, go get it.
Is that the energy
yeah.
making thing?
It's where you see the actual form of the thing or the entity.
Well, don't
that
say that either.
stick at.
It could be anything. It could be somebody's shadow being cast because it
Yeah,
won't pick
you
that
do
up.
have to
It
be
can
careful.
be 1,000 different things.
It'll just take something and make points on
make
it.
the points. Oh,
Like,
okay.
I thought my rocking chair was this nasty entity in my living room.
Talk to me, Goose. What do we got there?
Oh, this is our SLS. Sorry, Dave. I didn't realize you were filming, man.
Oh, no, rough.
Yeah, no, it's more footage, the better, that's for sure. I mean, B-roll and cutaway is important. SLS sensor, so this is designed to, well, illuminate something that our eyes can't see. It sends a series of lasers throughout, creates a grid, and then the pattern gets picked up by the sensor on the front, and then it converts it into a stick figure. And I mean, that's the long version. The short version is it's a stick figure, and it looks kind of creepy when it's in the middle of nowhere. All right. If you're in here, can you come out and show me while we're walking? Come say hi. What?
Oh, what, it just like kicked you out?
Yeah. Now we're back again.
So it's definitely something messing with equipment.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It absolutely is. That doesn't happen. Like we filmed. Okay, there you go. So there's.
Okay, so it's picking up.
Yeah.
There's ghosts here.
Whoa, again. And your battery is charged? Like you
Yeah,
got-
we're at 100%.
And maybe go up to his chair.
Yeah, I'll go back to his chair. I'm not sure why it keeps kicking me out when I switch the view. I'll just keep it on a dark view then. I just got the boot again. All right. What's going on here?
Again.
Yeah, just keeps booting me out. It's weird.
And even like more frequent now.
Just gonna double check. I mean, Oh, interesting. Apparently I'm at 33% now, and it's been plugged in since we got here.
Huh.
And it keeps resetting that. Is it resetting like the whole program or just that?
It's just the Connect, yeah.
So it doesn't want to be seen, and it's like every time now that we're.
This is ridiculous. Well, I mean, your camera saw it. I turned it on.
Yeah.
It was working.
Well, clearly very much a patron and not a performer, it seems like.
Does not want to
Yeah,
be
he's
seen.
not a monkey.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, if I
That's
don't
what I
move,
got.
maybe. Are you in your seat? Can you go to your seat? Can you walk over there? Whoa. It's gonna go back. Let's just see if it does it again. Did look like something sat there for a second.
Yeah.
I can't get it to trigger again. It doesn't want to trigger again.
Well, it's not shutting down the program anymore, maybe. Oh, I know. Okay, as I say that, yeah.
See if he does it again. Like that's. What the hell?
Whatever it is, does not want to be seen.
Did you actually get that though?
Yeah, I got the green figure in the chair.
That's awesome. It did look like he was sitting though.
There's a
Yeah.
green figure sitting in a chair back there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught that.
Even though the seat didn't go down.
There we go. I have a seat again. Can you come back? What is it? So this place is causing gear to go haywire.
He's
Which is
making
funny
you his
that-
monkey, you know.
Well, and it's interesting that it's like right here, because that's where you got your big energy reading, like
Yeah.
right here, yet your device that measures the energy, like, said nothing,
Yeah.
but it's messing with the equipment.
It's so weird.
There's something weird over in that whole area there.
Well, we've been in the sagebrush for a couple hours now, seeing what we can find, and being not a ghost hunter myself, I don't really know where this falls on the ranking of, active versus non-active. What would you guys say?
From an investigative perspective, I'm going to tell you right now, Todd, that I don't have enough information to say that this place actually has activity. We did experience a couple coincidences, but realistically, is it enough to convince me? No, not yet.
Yeah.
So as it stands right now, I found no evidence of Albert.
Yeah.
But you also have to remember, we've only been here a couple of hours.
Exactly.
That's
There's others that have been here for many moons,
Yeah,
and they would experience a lot more than just what we have.
absolutely.
Yeah. And I would say one takeaway that we seem to have is that if there is something here, it may in fact not be named Albert. We didn't really get any kind of response to the name calling.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. For me, there was a lot of weirdness that was happening up in the area where they say that he sits down during
Yeah.
shows. So there's definitely some weirdness. Yeah, I'm with you. It's kind of inconclusive. You definitely need more to prove anything, but it was just neat, kind of, I don't know, experiencing that and seeing some odd things happen with your equipment and.
That's right.
Absolutely, yeah. We definitely experienced some anomalies tonight, eh?
And any sensitive person that walks in here can just feel it. It's right in the air. It's everywhere.
Well, and it's funny that area was the area out of all the walking around we did. That was the area that you picked up on some weirdness. That kind of, you said it was like tingling all through your body.
Oh yeah,
So
it's just a lot of weirdness. Yeah.
yeah, that's just, I don't know, too much happening up there. So.
Yeah.
yeah. And even without anything conclusive, I enjoyed the opportunity to come and participate in an actual for real ghost
Absolutely.
hunt. So thank you guys for making that
No,
happen.
you're welcome.
Well, hey, I'm glad you guys, brought us along for the ride. Hopefully we'll get to do this again in some location that lights up nuts for you.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, thanks for providing your equipment, and I hope it was a fun experience for
Oh, it
you.
was.
And thanks to Paul for taking us through here, and for Western Canada Theatre for letting us in the space as well. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to try and find another place or come back here again
Yeah.
and see if we can make more things light up. And
Absolutely.
get some
Wouldn't you
more-
know it? As soon as we leave, like something's gonna fall over, clunk.
Yeah, all that asking for something booms. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what would happen, right? We'd exit,
Yeah.
and then this thing would fall over.
Yeah, some banging all over. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was neat being in the space there,
Little
but
inconclusive, unconclusive.
yeah, I think inconclusive.
Non-conclusive?
Yeah. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
It was a neat experience being in the theater in the dark, doing all that stuff with Jon and Karina. Still not swayed one way or another. There were a few things that were, again, kind of anomalies and hard to explain.
Right, but some of them, like if you look at the shadow box where it was blinking in this way that, Jon was saying he'd never seen before, turns out afterwards, we discovered that that was really just telling us that the battery was like so low that it was about to die. So not really the message we were trying to get.
Yeah, but even if we rule that one out, his screen there, the tablet, when he had that tracker device, it was like shutting down on its own. Not the actual tablet, but just the software that he was using. So again, difficult to explain, kind of.
I think we've all had those days where we're trying to like load up Microsoft Word or something, and it just crashes over and over again because we're missing an update or something.
It's true,
so.
yeah, maybe he needs an update there. Although it did capture, or it did connect the dots at Albert's seat for a brief second.
Yeah, even though, again, the seat hadn't come down. So normally the seat comes down when he's sitting there, right? I don't know.
That's true. So I guess overall, the technology side, inconclusive, hasn't swayed me one way or another. Karina, she seemed very convinced in certain areas of the theater that she was sensing some spirits or entities, and she even talked to her, I guess Albert or whoever it was, said something to her. Although we didn't hear it. It was just interesting being there in that, with that
Oh,
exciting
sure, yeah.
energy.
It was fun. It was definitely one of the more interesting experiences I've had. And I think it's worth noting too that at the end of it, even Jon had to confess that with the experiences that he had there, he wasn't ready to say that it was, that it was haunted. There just wasn't enough evidence or whatever phrasing they like to use.
Yeah, that's true. So all in all, I'm still not convinced that there's ghosts or spirits, but I'm still hopeful that maybe there's something out there so we can, maybe when we die, haunt some people.
Right, that sounds fun. Well, thanks for hanging out with us as we explored these myths and mysteries of Kamloops.
Yeah, and thank you to TELUS Story Hive for providing the funds for us to do this.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without their support.
Yeah, that was really cool. So I guess, that's it for now.
Maybe one day we'll get a crack at a few more. Maybe go Bigfoot hunting next time.
Yeah, maybe we can get Jason on that, and I don't know, see if we can find Bigfoot at least.
It's worth a try. It's always
Yeah.
worth a try. I think we're going to get into the round. You're welcome to hang out with us if you want, or not.
Yeah,
It's entirely up to you.
thanks again.
Yeah.
Well, should we order?
Yeah.
We get one more? Thanks.
So, what are your plans for the weekend?
You know what, I gotta do a bunch of work around the house. I need to do some wiring in my shop and all that, so it's not really gonna be a fun weekend.
No?
No. So, yeah, what about you?
I'm desperately needing to get some house cleaning done. I've been so focused on editing this project that we're doing right now that the house is in a pretty sorry state.
Yeah.
I have one plate that I keep washing over and over again for all of my meals.
I've done that before, yeah.
And in fact, it's a very small plate. So last night I had one of those stuffed chicken breasts, and that was on the plate. And then I had a potato salad. I was just eating straight from the potato salad container. That was my dinner, man.
You're just by yourself.
I'm a
Why
bachelor, man.
dirty more dishes?
Whatever.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh man, I should do something fun this weekend. I don't know. Maybe we should game or something.
Yeah. Get into VR.
Get on the VR. Yeah.
I told Dave that you bought a Star Trek game.
Oh yeah, we can do our crew and fly some places.
Yeah,
I don't know what would I be? What
whatever
position
you
is
want to
open?
be, man.